Hi everybody, my name's Julia from Bobbins and Buttons, and today I'm going to talk through my Lewis dress and top pattern. So Lewis is the ladies version of my Alice pattern, which is a girl's dress that I designed as part of a collaboration with some other designers for Project Run and Play. And during the testing process of Alice, a couple of the testers asked if I'd be making a ladies version because they wanted to make one for themselves. And also after it was released, a few customers got in touch and again asked if there'd be a ladies version. So I promoted it to my to-do list, and now I've developed it and it is available and ready to make. So the Lewis pattern is the same as the Alice pattern, but there are quite a few more options with Lewis. So there's a choice between a top and a dress. There's both top and dress you can choose sleeves. There's a full volume sleeve or a slim sleeve. There's also frills or no frills, and the frills come in two different widths, so you can choose between widths. And then you can have a button front version or a zip back version. I had a great response to testing for this pattern, so I thought to show you the variations I would insert images and go through some of the makes that the testers made, because I think they've really demonstrated the variety and the versatility of this pattern. So let's start with the dress. So the dress is an A-line style. It has princess seams on the front and the back with bust darts. You can, like I said, you can choose between two different sleeves. So there's the slim sleeve and the fuller volume sleeve, both are 3/4. It's got two different widths of frill, and you can have button front or plain front with a zip at the back. So this is Abby, and Abby was one of the testers from Testing Alice who was really keen to have a ladies version as well, and she chose to make her Lewis without the frill, with the button front and with the slim sleeve. So she's used this beautiful cotton flannel check, which is absolutely stunning, and I think you'll agree her pattern matching is absolutely impeccable. Really great job, but I love how it's just a classic dress that will go on for years, and it just works so well. From miles away in New Zealand, this is Christy's version. Christy opted to use the other sleeve, which is the volume sleeve, and she's also done the plain front and added the deeper frill. So you've got quite a lot of all the flamboyant elements really of the pattern all on one dress, but she's really pared it down by choosing a subtle print and a more subtle colour, and then teaming it up with trainers just makes it such a great everyday dress. I just love how she's put this together. I think it works really well. This is Tanja's version, who I believe is from Finland, and I love what she's done here. She actually used a bed sheet to make this, and I just think it looks so sophisticated and classy. I think it works so well. It's really a really great look, and she's chosen to use the slim sleeve and add the frill and keep the zip at the back. This is Claire's version, and Claire opted for the same elements as Tanja, so she's used the slim sleeve and the frill with the zip at the back rather than the buttons, but she's made hers in a black wash tartan, so I think adding the print just gives it another completely different feel, and because the pattern was sort of launched just ahead of Christmas, I felt like this was such a great option for sort of office parties and maybe Christmas get-togethers. It just had a bit of a Christmassy feel about it. This is Karen, who tested the Alice dress and was keen to have a ladies version at the time. So she's tested the Lewis dress and made hers with this, again with the slim sleeve and the frill and the zip at the back, and she's used this lovely chambray with a white print and teamed it with trainers. It just looks so good and easy to wear. Karen also has a really popular vlog here on YouTube, so I'll add a link below because she has actually talked about her experience making the Lewis, so you can have a look at that on her channel. So let's move on to the top. The top is actually a different pattern to the dress. It's a slightly different cut, so it's cut slightly looser but still has shaping. It has a shaped hem which is dipped at the back, and then you can have the same sleeve options as the dress and the same frill options as the dress. So you've got the narrow frill or the wide frill, and then the volume sleeve or the slim sleeve. This is Vicky, and she's chosen to make the top version with the volume sleeve, the deeper frill and the button front, and she's chosen a viscose or a softer fabric, so you've got quite a floaty soft look here, and I think it just works so well. This is Lisa, all the way from America, and Lisa chose the same options as Vicky, but she's chosen to make her top in a crisper cotton, so the whole top has just got a bit more body and a bit more volume, so it gives it a completely different look, but it just works equally as well. This is Jo from Germany, and she's made her top version in this lovely semi-sheer fabric. So again, it gives it another completely different look. So she's opted for the button front with a frill and the slim sleeve. This is Zada, who's made hers in this beautiful bold African print, which is just stunning. So again, it's a crisper cotton fabric. And the bold print just makes such a statement piece. This is Rebecca, who has made hers in double gauze, so it'll be lovely and soft and comfortable to wear. I love how she's just picked out a different colour as an accent for the buttons. Rebecca often tests patterns for me, and I just love her style. It's just simple and understated, and it always works so well. This is Adigoni from Greece, and she has used the slim sleeve and done the zip at the back rather than the button front. So it gives it more of a, almost like a t-shirt feel with this kind of look. She's used quite a soft fabric. I'm not exactly sure what the fabric is. But again, it just gives it a completely different look, and gone for a classic plain black that is just such a great wardrobe staple. So the last one I'm going to show you today is Charlie's, and she made her version in this lovely soft pink. I think it's a crepe fabric, and she's just added an accent of silver with the buttons. I think it looks so sophisticated, it looks really good. Anyway, there are more tester photos, and I have posted, I think, all of them on my blog, so you can go over. I'll add a link below. You can go over and have a look if you want to see some more versions by the testers. I love how this pattern has already travelled globally and been made in so many different ways, and I'd really love to see your version if you make one. So I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you'd like to see more, please don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and hope to see you again soon. Thanks for watching.